Fontaine is out, and with it comes the Hydro Traveler. And you know what I found out? He sucks. Why? Dendro Traveler was good, then how did they mess up Hydro Traveler? Let me explain to you in Razor language. Oh, and make sure to let me know which Fontaine character is your favorite so far. Let me know in the comments. Just imagine this. Fontaine is out and you are excited about so many things. You can explore so many new areas, characters, quests. And here I was, excited to see what the Hydro Traveler was like. I had high hopes, and I felt very excited when I was activating the Statue of the Seven and got my Traveler his Hydro Element. And after just a few seconds later after I tested him, I was disappointed. So let's finally break down his kit and why I was so disappointed. So our Hydro Traveler basically has a water gun which does damage like an actual water gun while also having the range of an actual water gun. And for the burst, our Traveler releases a Hydro Bubble which deals damage, and it won't stop for anyone, not even for the big targets, so it sucks too. Now let's talk about Traveler's passive. When you're shooting the water gun and it hits the enemies, a bubble will drop from them which will heal you. Why heal? That's because when you are firing the water gun, you lose HP, but the heals are mid too, and it only heals the Traveler. As it takes 9 seconds to unleash the entire water gun, let's ask this question once again. Why heal? Because if you have more than 50% HP, the water gun damage will increase depending on your maximum HP. Now, who knows, maybe this might change when, let's say, Traveler gets some constellations or a support character, maybe Furina. But for now, his damage is trash, and the damage you get after losing the 50-50 to Chi-Chi is more than Hydro Traveler's entire kit. Now, is he unusable? No, in fact, he is actually kinda fun. If his damage was buffed, I'm sure he would be a very fun unit. So if you like his playstyle, here's how to build him. Now, his best in slot weapon is Jade Cutter due to its amazing passive which matches very well with his kit. But I think almost all 5-star swords should work except Aquila Favonia. For free-to-play options, if you have a Festering Desire, that's good, but if not, then the new pipe weapon which can be obtained by fishing is really good too. But if you hate fishing, just go with the good old Iron Sting and run a vaporized team. As for artifacts, 2-piece Heart of Depth and the new Fontaine artifact, Golden Troop, is very good. Alternatively, you can go for a 2-piece Heart of Depth and 2-piece Glad or Shiminawa. Now let's talk about team comp. For this team comp, I feel like Xiongling is a great unit to proc Vaporize reaction alongside Bennett, who will buff attack. Since he'll unleash the Hydro Gun for 9 seconds or longer, having a shielder like Zhongli or Diona could help. Hydro Traveler is actually really good with Nilo Bloom team, so if you have a Nilo, give Hydro Traveler a try. Now, how can Hoyoverse fix Traveler? Well, they can start off by increasing his range. And it would also be very cool if we can move while shooting the water gun. And about his burst, they should make the burst stop when it is hitting a big target, like Ayaka's burst does. Now, I find him really fun to use in the overworld, but in Abyss, he becomes next to useless against hordes of enemies, as well as big targets due to the problem with his burst, which I mentioned earlier. So that's it for this video. If you want more guides and rants of the newest characters, be sure to subscribe.